Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. This is episode 5 and we're back in Clanker's cavern. There's one thing I did off screen by accident because I thought I recorded it, but in this one area here is a Mumbo token. So it's right next to the entrance to Clanker's cavern from the entrance to the world, which is in this pipe just to my right here. Before we continue on with this level, there's one thing I'm just going to get that I completely forgot about before, and the first thing is down here. In this pipe, if we swim underneath it and go up, we will find a honeycomb piece, and that is the first honeycomb piece for this level. Sneaky locations, them. Anyways, if we jump over here to the other side, there's a pipe which is a little bit camouflaged to the wall here, and then we can jump from this pipe to over here, and if we butt stomp it, then in here is a Jinjo. And then of course there's our puzzle piece. Now there is a bit of a slope here, so there are eggs, so we're not going to go down it quite yet, but if we look down it, well, let's not look down it yet. Anyway, let's just get out of the pipe for now. We can use the Talon Trot to go down here and collect the notes. And I did exit the level before I did the rest of this, so that's why that's there. And over here there's another grate we can butt stomp down, and if we look down inside, there is our second honeycomb piece for this level. So that's where that is. And then if we look up here, there isn't anything up there, really. Well, there is, but it's just a 1-up, I believe. Yeah, we're not going to go all the way back up there for a 1-up. So, now that we're done that, which I forgot to show last time when I was doing that part of the level, it's time to go finish the rest of the level. So, we've covered the entire outside. The only thing we have to do now is Clanker. And we can see that Clanker has these golden teeth here. And if we shoot them with eggs, three eggs is all it takes. We can shoot them down, and he has 2 eggs. Not 2 eggs. He has 2 sides that we can shoot. And of course, each side gives a different thing. So if we go on one side, there's a Mumbo token here. And now, just kind of wandering around. On the other side, if we enter, there is a jigsaw piece. So let's collect that. So that brings our total up to 8 now. There's some musical notes among the inside here. Clanker's inside is kind of weird because he looks completely robot, but there's a lot of organic stuff inside, so he's like this living machine monster thing. And he's got these weird little twangly things. As you can see, the bottom here is made of metal, so I don't really know what he is, but he's a monster for sure. Alright, and now, if I recall correctly, we missed a note here the first time we went among this area. So we should get that. I don't even know if that's where it was. Is that area down there? Yeah, it was up there, but we'll have to use the plate pad we got to earlier to get it. Then there's some notes down here, which we can get. But don't leave. If we were to go out here, it would just go out to Clanker's side, those kind of gill slit openings he has in his sides. So we don't want to do that. So, first thing you notice when you come in here is that there are hoops everywhere. So we have to jump through these hoops in a particular order. So let's do that. Every time you jump through one, another one will appear a green color, and that's the one you have to jump through. So, going through that. Let's see, where's the next one? Must be this one up here. Yep. This one takes a long, or a tall jump, whatever you want to call it, to get. Then we have that one. Here we have 2 to jump through. That would be terrible if neither of them, or if the other one didn't, get colored when we did it. So, anyway, upon collecting or going through all of the hoops, the water level rises. Just what we need to get that one note that we were missing. So let's go and do that first before I forget. Alright, so 94 notes. 6 left. We gotta be somewhere. Okay, so here's our jigsaw piece, number 9. Okay, and on the other side of Clanker is that flight pad. So in order to get to the last switch, we're gonna have to go through the flight pad, or we're gonna have to use the flight pad. Sorry. Okay. If I can get up there. There we go. Up there is where we fell from getting that last thing, or in the last episode, the Gruntilda switch place where he was. So, and then up here we have another golden feather to collect. You can hold a max of 10 gold feathers, and so, well, what are the gold feathers for? Well, let's ask Bottles, because he's right here. We finally found him. So, the wings are a shield against the bad guys. Okay, so this move makes Banjo and Kazooie completely invulnerable. We have to hold the Z button and press C left. And in doing that, it takes up 1 gold feather every 2 seconds to use. And so, but it makes us completely invulnerable. So to make it through this, we could make it through without it, but I'd rather not. So, whoops, I mean hold Z and press C right. So it makes you invulnerable. You can hear the things clanging against us, but we don't care. And there's our last jigsaw piece. Alright. See, you can hear the saws hitting us, but it doesn't do any damage because we're invulnerable. Huh. Alright, so both honeycomb pieces, we've got 100 notes, we've got all 10 jigsaw pieces. I think we're done here. So let us now move towards the exit, which is where we first came in. And of course you guys know the way back, but yeah. So I'll just, yeah. You guys know which way it is, right? You go this way, and then it's this pipe right here, so we'll meet you right by the exit. You gotta climb on top of the pipe, so I'll meet you there. Okay, we're here, and in order to get back there, we just have to jump from the pipe and then leave the level. Hooray! Now then, I remember not collecting all the honeycombs in Treasure Trove Cove earlier, so now that we have a little extra time in the video, let's do that. But first, let's explore this pipe. This pipe we raised right before leading Clanker's cavern has to lead somewhere. Now, before we go anywhere, I'm going to introduce you to Gruntilda. This is Gruntilda's nicer sister. She's crept down here to help you defeat the old hag, so she's about time she taught a lesson. So she doesn't do anything directly, but she'll give you some tips that might come in handy a little bit later on in the game. So she'll tell you 3 things about Gruntilda, because, you know, we might need them. They'll help you avoid a fiery fate. So let's hear them. Each Gruntilda tells you 3 things. She wears a flea circus under that repulsive dress of hers. She's also got this nasty pet dog named Leg Chomper. My sister sings in her own band, Grunty and the Cauldron Crew. They're awful. Alright, and after you listen to the 3rd one, if you have missing honeycombs, she'll completely refill your health. So there's another switch over here, so let's hit it. And it opens up another gate. Okay, well, let's go find out where this leads us. Oh, Gruntilda's talking to us. You side with Banjo, but change tack. Imagine you on Grunty's back. Huh. I don't know if that's supposed to be an innuendo, or I don't know. Oh, hey look, it's another puzzle thing. And we got tons of pieces to spare, so let's go on and insert them all. This is probably our next level, so let's find out. Yep. Bubble Gloop Swamp. Alright, now we just need to find it. But, like I said, first off we have to go back to Treasure Trove Cove. So, it'll take a little bit to get there, but You guys remember where it is, right? If not, here, I'll show you. First, we gotta swim out to the exit. Okay, here's the exit. We gotta go through. There's the face down there. And you guys know the rest. So I'll meet you there. Alright, welcome back to Treasure Trove Cove. Now, the first piece is over here by Nipper. First we have to get Snacker out of the way. I don't see him coming. Oh, there he is. Oh, I don't know where he is. Ah. Oh, there he is. There we go. Got him. Alright, so the first one is down here in the corner. And like I said, it's best to deal with Snacker ahead of time so you don't have to deal with him later on. Okay. Now, the next one is over on the other side of the level, so let's quickly go there. Alright, now we're here on this island. Here's Shark Food Island. This is that island where we had to defeat that treasure chest with the big X on the island. Now, you can't see it from here, but if you jump out a little bit, there's a box floating. Here it is. There's a box floating just out in the ocean. And it's right here. Here's some landmarks so you guys know where it is. And here's the next one. And with that, it goes spinning, 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 and there we have it. Okay. So, now that that's all done, yeah, I guess I'll meet you guys back at the giant pipe where we would have had to enter to go to Clanker's cavern, so see you guys there. Alright everybody, here is where I was talking about. So, if we go in this pipe now, the pipe takes us to an area which I probably won't go too much or talk about much. But it'll introduce you to this idea of cauldron warping. This is a magic cauldron. These cauldrons act as warp points. You have to activate that, like a cauldron, and then you have to activate another cauldron of a similar color. There are 4 cauldron warp points in this game, and I'll be showing you guys all of them. So, yeah, just that's what that is. Okay, now then. Oops. Now we are going to go up this hill and, well, we have enough notes to open the next note door, so let's do it. And let's go up this door. Actually, I went down a different door. This is the door back to where we first activated the Treasure Trove Cove. But from the Grunty switch in Clanker's cavern, these eyes pressed up, so let's push them back down, and with that, a jigsaw piece will appear. And so here we have jigsaw piece number 4 for Grunty's cavern. Okay, now we can go up that other stairs and enter through the note door. Okay, so from the note door here, we're going to want to head left, and then go up this hill with the Talon Trot, because you'll slide down otherwise. Don't go into that water there, as there is a big fish there that wants to eat you, so just kind of dodge him, and everything will be all good. And we'll go down here. There's a big monster head above, so yeah. Okay, and if we look inside here, we'll find another Brentilda, who tells us her favorite sport is belly barging. Although she's dim, she attended Fat Hag High. And you won't believe that Gruntilda's party trick is eating a bucket of beans. So, Gruntilda, what a... yeah. So anyway, we follow this path here, and hey, look at that, that looks familiar. Bubble Gloop Swamp. That is where we wanted to go. So, tune in next time for the next episode of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie, where we will be exploring Bubble Cloop Swamp. So, I will see you guys then.